Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, this is my crafty den, and I have just a teeny tiny little haul from Dollarama. And I kind of wanted to share this with you, and then I wanted to do a small project. So, what did I get at Dollarama? Well, I found this. I think this is new to me. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it before, but that doesn't mean I didn't kind of glance over it and not notice it. But it says new. It's the Studio brand, which is what they carry. And this is called a super glue, but it's a glue stick, and it's a large size glue stick. And I'm going to use it in this project because I want to see how good it is. So it says it adheres better to more surfaces. So will it stick to these kind of shiny surfaces? I'm hoping so. It's supposed to be permanent. It says washable, non-toxic, and acid-free. So, yeah, ideal for use on paper, fabric, photos, cardboard, envelopes, and much more. And it just tells you to use it exactly same way. But this is a large glue stick. Like, it's a chunky one. And it was only $1.75, and I have to give it a try. Yeah, if you're like me and you see something new like this, yeah, you have to try it out. So, what did I pick up? I picked up, this is another Studio. I haven't seen these before. I mean, I might have seen these before because this is a Monet. These are Monet paintings on the front of here. And I may have seen these before and not even given a second thought. But these are notebooks. And on the inside of these notebooks, it's got a really faint line. It's got some dots across the top. They've got them at the top and they've got them at the bottom. So if you want to put some lines down this and turn this into something by adding your own grid to it, you can do that. All the measuring dots are already there. It says our story begins at the top. It's fairly light. I can cover that over. It's got a darker line in the middle, so it divides this into 2 pages. And all the pages are the same, even with the header. So what does it say? It says that there's 40 sheets. That means there's 80 pages in here. That means there's 2 sections on each page, so 160 sections. And I like that the back of these are just very plain. And these are only $1.50. They're 10 by 7¼ inches. A great size. And yeah. And they feel substantial. And the paper quality, guys, it's not the very best, but it's not terrible either. It's nice and silky smooth. So it's just not as thick as I'd like. So I'm going to see how the bleed through is on this. And I'm going to give one of these a try. And I want to cover the front cover. I want to be able to do an alternative to this front cover. And I wanted to give you an option. And the other thing that I picked up was this gift bag. Look at that tag on there. Just that gold foil tag. And this beautiful print on the front. You guys know I absolutely love my florals. And this is a beautiful color. Just a beautiful color for all year round. This can do spring, it can do summer, it can be fall. This is absolutely beautiful. So I am going to put this bag on the front of this book with this glue stick. And I'm going to show you what you can do with just a couple of Dollarama items. I'm going to grab one of these books. And I'm going to use this shopping bag. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this out of here. So these shopping bags have these little tabs on them, but you can flip that tab up and slide it back through. It's pretty easy to get these off. And then you've still got your ends on here, and you've got your cord, you've got your tag. You can keep this for something else. And I'm going to keep both of them. So I'm taking this one out too. There. I love the gold, yellow, orange, purple. I love this color scheme right here. So if I put this up just shy of these holes and draw myself a line, I'm going to you just want to do it the way that you want to do it. I think I want these 2 flowers and some of this in here. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to draw this out. And I am going to cut this out and put it on the front. I absolutely love this print. I think it's going to look so good on the front of this. So I'm going to open up this glue. We're going to see how it works. Wow, this is huge, guys. It absolutely is. This is the regular size of glue sticks that I've been using. So there's going to be a heck of a lot more glue in here. And it says Extreme Hold Super Glue, 2 times stronger. So I am going to start there. I'm going to start this by putting glue along the outside edge here. And I'm just going to glue. It goes on pretty smooth too. I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to stick that down. It's easier to do that than it is to do the whole page. And I had something here that I wanted to line this up with. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is even like this color. So it matches that pretty good. Now I'm going to just fold this back. I'm going to make sure I've got lots on the top and the bottom and along this spine. And then I'm going to fill this middle in. It doesn't feel like it's putting tons of glue on like some glue sticks do. When you start using them, they kind of melt and they get... Let's see if I can... I'm going to open this up. There's my middle. I'm going to open this up so that I can push this spine down really good. Should be all the glue I need. That's going to last forever. I can tell already that I didn't use nearly as much glue as I normally would. There, I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to see how easily I can get this off of here. Okay, so that is going to take a minute and a half here for me to get off. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to do something else. I've got lots here. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just use some of this side of this bag. I mean, it's got a fold here, but I'm not going to notice that as much. And I can just put a little label on here and maybe put my name on it. So, yeah, I don't even think that I would bother trying to take that sticker off of there. It's on pretty darn good, and it leaves a little wee bit of residue on your cover. So something else that I have to put in here is this is a pen loop. And it's got this little, it looks like leather, but it's not. It's got this little faux leather tab here. And it had some sticky on it. But I've used this before. And when I was done with it, I just kept it because I thought it would make a great pen loop for something else. So I might put it on here. Now it needs a little repair. It's got some plastic in here, and I want this fabric to stick to that plastic. I am going to use a little bit of glossy accents because this is the most dependable thing that I have in my stash. So I'm going to put some glossy accents, just a circle of it around the outside here. And I'm going to put my pen loop right on here, like that. It really doesn't dry fast. I'm going to grab this one. Maybe I'll bend that back that way and clamp that all on there together. There, I'm going to give that a chance to dry. It's not working. There. I'm going to put something heavy on it and let it sit for a minute. Okay, so I've just grabbed a little bit more of this side that I cut this out of, and I'm just cutting a rectangle as best I can. And I'm going to grab a rounder here, a corner rounder, and I'm going to round these corners here to make a little label for the front of this book. I'm going to grab a micron pen. This is just the graphic 1 size. This is going to be a permanent ink and it won't run. And then I'm just going to add 2026 on there. Just something simple. Should I put it off to the side like this? Ooh, be really careful you don't touch this because that's going to run until it's dry. So let's give this a minute. I actually might want to add a little more to this. I'm just going to add some faux stitching around here. Just to give that the illusion that that is sewn on the front of the book. And there I have my notebook. So I love the way that this turned out. $2.75 for this notebook. I already had the pen loop. But you can buy pen loops, I think. Just little stick-on pen loops at Dollarama as well. I've seen them there before. I don't know if they carry them all the time. But yeah, so for a Dollarama notebook, and this cover now is really substantial and heavy. I absolutely love it. The back cover is enough. I'm going to love working in this for 2026. I'll do an introductory page, like a cover page here for the year. And then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to do my first calendar page here. I am going to kind of set this up a little bit, just show you how I'm going to use it. So I am going to have a cover page here that lets me know exactly what's in this book. And I'm going to set my first double page here up like a monthly grid. I have enough room to do 4 days on this page if I just come in a little wee bit from the inside of my book right there. I'm just going to make that the edge because it doesn't have a line here. And then I am going to do a line here like this. And then I'm going to do the same thing and do 4 dots in and draw another line. I think there's 16 dots. I'm pretty sure I counted 16 going across this page. So that gives me 4, 8, 12, 16. Just like this. And it also gives me, I think I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go on that line. On that line. I was kind of thinking on the fly here. I'm going to ignore that line right there because it doesn't work in my grid. And then I'm going to do Friday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm going to do the same thing on this page, just a little bit different. I'm going to start here and draw my line. I've already got these lines here, so I don't even have to count. And I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So then this will be January 2026. I've got a sidebar here, and I can put in my dates, which are January the 1st is on a Thursday. So I'm going to do a 1. So when I do my next one, I might start my grid at the bottom so that I end down here, and I've got more room for my header at the top. But I'm going to leave this for now because it's going to work. All I want this calendar for is to put my YouTube videos in. And it's going to work just perfect for that. So I will do this at the front. I'm not going to put weeks behind here. I'm going to do February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then after December, this is just going to be a work planner, like for YouTube. So I will put notes and ideas, things that maybe projects with a list of the materials that I need so that I can start gathering. But that's what I'll do. So I've got lots of room in here just to use this for my YouTube schedule. Just to use it for my YouTube schedule. So I'm kind of happy with the way that this turned out. I think it's absolutely fine. My pen might be a little too heavy duty to use in here. It might be. I'm not sure, but it does bleed through a little bit. I may just grab an ordinary ballpoint pen once I get all of my months in here and that this is all set up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tiny little haul and what I got it for. I don't usually do a haul and then share the reason why I bought it like this. So it's just something different. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this idea. You could absolutely just do one of these little notebooks, decorate the front with your favorite gift bag, and just use this as a journal, a brain dump each day. This could be for your goals and your desires. This could be for whatever you want it for 2026. It's just such a cheap and cool idea. So let me know what you think of it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love if you did that before you left. Come on back and see what else I'm doing. I'll see everyone in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now. Everyone have a really great day.